Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode one of Psi Alpha Learning. My name is Jeremy Neal. I serve as the Director of Public Relations of Psi Alpha chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Today, in this episode, we will learn how to create a flyer, but also how to remove a background from a picture so that you can have a different background to set up. No, kind of sounds cliche, right? That we're going to remove a background and then we're going to re-add a background. But I'll explain more as we get more into the course. So first things first, let's go ahead and just get started. Um, let's go to express.adobe.com. Yes, there are other options out there as far as creating a flyer or ad, as such as Canva, but I wanted to focus on something that not too many people knew about in creating an actual advertisement or flyer. You will see on the screen, I kind of have everything preset when it comes to the text boxes. So what you would have to do is you would just basically go in over here to the left hand side, you will see add text. You will then create a text box into your actual advertisement. And then to the right hand side, it will give you the option to enter that detail in and then align it, whether you want it to the left, to the center, or to the right. With this, I've already put in the Psi Alpha chapter information. To the left side, I had inserted an actual image of our shield. And then, of course, this is centered upon what we wanted to send up for the conclave. So this message reads, "Congratulations to the Supreme Council on holding its 83rd Grand Conclave in Charlotte, North Carolina from the Brothers of Psi Alpha." Now, what's missing here is a picture. And then, of course, below, these are all the officers that are within our chapter. So what's the focus upon the actual picture, Jeremy? So first thing first, we're going to go ahead and go to remove.bg. That again is remove.bg. Now you can go here and sign in and set up an account for remove.bg, but you really don't need to. It is completely your choice, especially if you want to go back and actually find previous pictures that you removed the background on. That's the sole purpose of that. But I'm going to keep this simple on today. You would go in to upload an image. And the image that I'm going to choose is a recent picture that we took at our 9th district meeting. And I'm going to open it. Now, once it's open, remove.bg does the work for you. There is nothing that you have to do here. Now, there are going to be times in which you may have to do a small little edit in which there could be something in the background that you have to remove here. But as you see, this is a pretty clean image on the screen. And only thing you would do is click on download. And once you have downloaded the file, you'll see it here. But our goal is to make sure that we put it within our actual advertisement. So I'm going to go back to express.adobe.com where my file is. And what I'm going to do is go to Photos, Upload a Photo. And I'm going to go to my downloads. And then I'm going to click on my image. Now my image is perfectly inserted in to the actual advertisement. I'm going to make a few adjustments to it. And all you have to do is just left click and drag your image a little bit. Make sure that everything is clean and within the actual advertisement that you see. And this is perfect because as you see, it gives a good representation of our actual chapter, but also everything is removed to where that purple background can stand out. That's one way to do this. But let's go back to remove.bg. And as you see here, I'm curious now, what more can we do here? So we can go to edit and you'll see some preset images for the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll down, try to find one that I actually like. Let's see, how about this one? All right, so it inserts a background here. And that's just for if I wanted to see something in the background other than that actual purple. So I'm going to go with this one and I'm going to hit download and I'm going to hit download image. I will see that my file is uploaded here. into my downloads folder. So therefore I can go back to express.adobe.com where my project is. I will remove this image just by clicking on it and just hitting delete. You can hit delete on your keyboard or you can hit delete as you see here to the right hand side. Now that that image is gone, I'm gonna go back to photos, which is here to the left hand side, and go back to upload photo, and then click on the image that has the new background. And now that it's nicely centered into the actual ad, I'll make a few adjustments as I want this to be perfectly centered. And cool thing about this is I can always go to the zoom feature that is here to the bottom, and I'm just going to get it to about 75%. And as you see, all the brothers in the picture with that background removed and then replaced with a new background, it is all here. These two options are free. The express.adobe.com is free. Of course, the remove.bg is free. This saves you money when you're going and trying to purchase software or purchase a product, let's say from Canva. They might say, hey, you have to pay this certain fee to be able to remove the background of an image. Even with this product, again, $99 for the expansive version, when you can actually use the free version and then use remove.bg, which is free to you. And therefore, you have the ability to remove those images and the background from those images and then place those images within your actual work or your artwork. So again, just to give more options, more ability for you, and then a very simple way in order to enhance an actual flyer. So this has been episode 1 of Sci Alpha Learning, and we look to seeing you again. You have a good one.